Hello, Facebook friends and family. Amber Griffiths here with Your Brand by Design. And today I wanted to talk to you a little bit about your brand soundtrack. If you have ever heard me speak, if you have taken any of my courses, you will understand that the brand soundtrack is so much more than a style guide. Your brand soundtrack is kind of like your band manager. It's what sits in the corner. It is not easily visible to the public, but it's readily accessible. And it holds everything about your band, right? Your band manager makes sure everybody shows up on time, everybody's singing the same song, everybody's singing the same song in the same key. They all hit their spots, they all hit their marks, and they're ready to sing that song out to the masses, right? Your brand soundtrack does all those same things for your brand. In a typical brand soundtrack, like mine, I think is 26, 28 pages, something like that. The part that is a style guide is about 2 pages of that, and not even the front part of that. It's like page 22, 23, something like that. Your style guide will explain to you, will keep track of your colors, your fonts, your graphic elements probably, and we'll talk about your logo and say, this is what it looks like. This is what it looks like in black and white. This is what it looks like in color. And here's the colors with all your codes. It's a really vital part of your brand, especially if you print or design anything. Even social, you want to make sure that your blue is blue, your purple is purple. And so those codes are going to make it really easy for a printer, a designer, developer to make sure your colors are spot on, right? But again, that's like 2 pages of your brand soundtrack. Your brand soundtrack has everything that is your business brand. It is that one-stop resource for everything. It starts with your vision statement. Then it includes your mission statement of how you're going to create that vision. It includes a very crystal clear description of your ideal client, your client avatar. It also has a section for samples of writing, so that when someone else writes for you, for example, it doesn't even have to be something as major as a book. It can be your course manuals. It can be your social media posts. It can be your blog. When someone else helps you with the writing and sharing your content, you want it to sound like you. You want it to feel like you. Your brand soundtrack has included in there samples of your tone, your voice, your writing, so that it always sounds like it's coming right from you. It also includes a checklist. If you've been in business for what, 2 to 3 weeks, you probably already started to create a lot of different marketing collateral. Your logo, your business card, brochures, PowerPoint presentations, social memes, website, your web banners, email signature, all those things. Your brand soundtrack has a list in there, not just so that you can say, look, this is what I've done, check, 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 but it has samples so that, for example, if you hire someone, if you hire a new sales team member, if you hire new staff, if you hire an assistant, if you end up having a partner, you can say, this is what our business cards look like. It's a sample. Here it is. Make yours look the same. If you are hiring people who want to customize the brochures and make it their own, for example, like with direct sales and network marketing, here's what the brochure looks like. Here's the part where you customize it. Go forth. So it has that checklist to make sure everything stays very clear, very cohesive, to ensure your rockstar brand status, right? The other thing that's really great about that is when you change anything, there's your checklist. Did we change it here? Did we change it here? When the new year, you need to update your copyrights. Here's the list of things that have a copyright on them. Make sure that, so there's no stragglers, no one's left behind. Your soundtrack, your brand soundtrack, is that amazing collection of the music, the rhythm, the lyrics, all of everything that keeps your business moving forward. It is so much more than a style guide. If you and your business, if you do not have a brand soundtrack, it's okay. I have worked with clients, both startups and companies that are global and have global impact, and they're multi-million-dollar budgets, and they don't have a soundtrack either. So it's okay. It's not too late. You can totally do this. And in fact, even if you have been in business if you're a solopreneur and you've been in business for 2 or 3 years, you'll be ahead of the big guys because you have a brand soundtrack. It will keep you on point. It will keep your business moving forward. It will make sure that your brand is clear, cohesive, and converts. If you are unsure of how to create one, or if you would like some support while you create yours, please let me know. You can always go to my website, yourbrandbydesign.com/discovery duet. That's a complimentary conversation, just me and you. And then we'll talk about how to create that. We'll talk about what might be holding you back from being amazing in your business. Or you can just get a hold of me here on Facebook and say, Amber, I need help with a soundtrack. Hook me up. And I'll respond shortly and we'll take care of it right away. Have a good day. And remember, the easier it is, the more clear you create your brand, the more cohesive you create your brand, the more it will convert potential customers into your ideal client. Rock on, people.